Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just now getting over I think it was a cold, maybe the flu, I don't know, but it went around. Ava had it, I had it, Ezekiel had it a little bit, just a little bit. But for like a few days, I had lost like my sense of smell, my sense of taste. I felt like I was underwater. I couldn't hear nothing. Excuse me. But I felt like I should do a no makeup look. Obviously, when you're busy and don't have time to do makeup, you don't want to go out looking like trash. But you do want to go out with some kind of makeup on, but not noticeable, like, oh my gosh, like you took like an hour to get ready, but like, hey, like you have 2 kids and you gotta do all this and you still got ready, like you won't look like trash, you know what I mean? So today is my no makeup look, and Ezekiel is in here with me on the swing, so if you hear him, sorry, Ava's playing with Play-Doh. But let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm always start off with my Pixie detoxifying eye pads. And what this does is it depuffs and kind of gives your eyes some brightening, you know what I mean? Kind of like brightens and revives your eyes, if that makes sense. And they have this little spoon. I love this because they have this little spoon so you just scoop it up. Now, I didn't see people do it this way, and then I see people do it this way. Personally, I do it this way. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I like the fatter side right here, and then, I don't know. That's just me. Personal preference, I guess. So, with these, you leave these on for 10 minutes. You can put these in the fridge. That way it helps with the depuffing. But I keep them in the bottom of my makeup drawer, and they actually stay cold down there. Now while that's sitting, I'll go ahead and do my eyebrows. And I like to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. And that does come with a little brush and spoolie. So we'll go ahead and do that while we wait for the patches. So I use the brown pomade. It's the deep brown, which is 380. Just gonna dip that in there. And then this side is done, so we'll go ahead and go to the other side. Sometimes I clean them up with concealer, just depending how they look, because sometimes they'll turn out really good and sometimes they'll turn out really bad. I don't feel like I need to conceal them today, but we'll see. Okay, now that my brows are done, that probably took about 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and conceal them today. I'm just gonna get this little brush and just put some concealer on there and just clean up underneath and a little bit on the top. Now when I conceal my brows, if I conceal them, if I feel the need to, I will use the same color concealer as my skin. That way you're not using something bright and then it's like hard to blend out. And I don't know, that's just, like I said, it's personal preference. You can use something lighter, but personally I just like something that matches my skin. That way there's not much to clean up afterwards. And I like using the e.l.f. concealer. This stuff dries super fast, but it is seriously the best drugstore concealer out there, personally, that I think. So I just grab my little brush and put a little bit on there, close it up, and okay, and then when that's done, I usually use my finger. You can use your little beauty blender. I'm gonna use my finger today. and just kind of just dab that in. So that's cleaned up and that's not cleaned up. It's not a huge difference, but it does make a little bit of a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eyebrow real quick, and by that time we should be able to take these off. Okay, now that the brows are concealed, we'll go ahead and take off the patches. They are still cold to my face. They feel like they've been in the fridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. You do throw them away when you're done. And the rest that's on your face, just go ahead and rub it in gently under your eyes until it's all gone. So when that is all done, I'll take my facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea and just spray my face really quick. Now remember, we're going for a no makeup look. So what I do when I'm on the go and I don't have time to get ready, instead of just putting foundation on my whole face, I'll go ahead and just conceal under my eyes and kind of just blend it into my skin around it. That way I look like I at least tried and I don't have any bags under my eyes. So I still use this one, the red concealer, and I'll go ahead and put that under my eyes. I put a little bit around my nose just because I feel like that's kind of dark around there. I have this vein right here that's dark. I put this around my mouth when I wear foundation, but since today I'm not doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like this. I'm gonna get my mini sponge and just blend that in. Okay, now that I blended the red concealer into my skin, I'm gonna grab that same concealer that I used for my eyebrows and I'm gonna put it under my eyes because it's the same color as my face, and blend that in, and then when that's done, then I'll put a lighter concealer on top just to brighten my eyes a little bit.
Hi everyone. I want to say
Then I'm gonna take this brush. You can use the beauty blender, but I like the brush when I'm in a hurry, just because the beauty blender you have to kind of dab it into your skin, and the brush kind of just brush it out, I guess. This is the one from Real Techniques. And this is the Expert Face Brush, but honestly I use this for everything, so. Okay, now that that concealer is blended in, I'm gonna take the lighter e.l.f. concealer that I have. So this one is Tan Sand, and then this one, Light Beige. Now this one's super light on my face, but I like to put it on just right here and blend it in. That way it brightens up under my eyes just a little bit. Okay, now that that's all blended in, that's all I'm gonna do as far as like concealer on my face. Those two e.l.f. And then what I'll do is I still grab a setting powder because I want it to set into my face. I use the Wet n Wild contour palette in the Dulce de Leche. And in the brighter side, I go ahead and use the same brush and just pat it in to set it.
Hi guys, my nails. Mommy just paint my nails. Her paint her nails. Her does not paint her feet. Mommy just paint my feet glitter, and mommy just paint my nails darker. And mommy just paint her nails red.
And now that that is set in, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna move on to my eyes. When I do this look, I don't do nothing special to my eyes. You know, of course it's a no makeup look, but you still wanna look kinda decent. So I grab just really any just palette that I find, I'm not too picky, and just grab one shade and put it on my eyes. So I grabbed this one, the Pixie by Petra palette, and when I do the no makeup look, I don't really like the brighter shades. I don't know, that's just me. I usually go for kind of the darker shimmers. So I'm gonna go for this one. And I'm gonna use my finger because that gives you the most pigment. And I'm literally just gonna rub this on my eye. Okay, now that that's on, like I said, this look, you can do it many different ways. If you're really going for the no makeup at all look, I personally wouldn't put on any eyeshadow. But I will get a brush and just blend in the top so it's not so harsh. So for eyeliner, I use the Tartiste eyeliner, and I use the liquid side. I personally don't like the pencil side, and I'll grab that liquid side and just very lightly outline the top of my lid. Really, that's all that's left for the eyes is mascara. And I do go ahead and curl my eyelashes. I'm not gonna wear falsies, and just curl them and put on my mascara, and my eyes are done. Now, as far as my face goes, we do still have that setting powder underneath. So I'll go ahead and grab my big brush and kind of just blend it into the face. I don't usually add any contour to my cheeks because I don't want it to look too crazy. I don't put blush on with this look. You can add highlight. I don't when I do this look. Take a shot every time I say this look. This is pretty much it. My hair is pretty much it. It doesn't get any better than this, honestly. Sometimes I set this, sometimes I don't. We'll go ahead and set it today for the video. I use the Wet n Wild matte finish. Shake it up a little bit.
Mama, you want some drink?
Okay, and that's the look. Lips, you can choose what you'd like to do for your lips. I put on a chapstick. I used the Bobbi Brown. It's a lip tint and it's out, so I use my finger. And this video should be what not to do because I do it. So I do have these baby hairs that tend to come out, and I just recently started doing this because everybody's doing it. You basic. But I'd be kind of cute with bangs. I use a gel, and I don't have a toothbrush that I use. I use the back of my eyebrow pencil, the little spoolie on there, and I brush them down. And I get that gel, and then you start working with them. Okay, so that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Obviously, I'm not a pro at this. I kind of just do it just to get out the way. And if there's any other videos y'all would like to see, please comment down below. Jose said he'd let me do his makeup if we get a wig, because he wants the full look. So currently in search of a wig. If you have any other ideas, in the meantime, just comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Please share, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen and everybody. Thank you everybody for watching.